like getting these shots in. Trossard there getting these shots in. Listen, they practice because they know Sterling is there. Sterling, which is what we're going to talk about today. Sterling once again showing these guys that, listen, he's not just a speedster. Only one winger is above Sterling. All of these, most Harry Kane striker, Aguero striker, Jamie Vardy striker. So only one winger is above Sterling, and that is Mohamed Salah, which is one of the best wingers in the Premier League. So how can you not give Sterling his rating? So Martinelli in training, hitting the target, Salah, we see Trossard, we see Ben White, we see Sterling, Martinelli there, like getting these shots in, Trossard there getting these shots in. Listen, they practice because they know Sterling is there. Sterling, which is what we're going to talk about today. Sterling once again showing these guys that, listen, he's not just a speedster, he's a finisher as well. Trossard there not letting Sterling get the glory. Yeah, training session look on fire today. They look like they were on it. But anyways, let's get into the video. So look at that. Sterling is there practicing finishing. Sterling is there improving and ready for the North London derby. Hopefully we see him at some point. I want him to start personally. But hopefully we'll see him in that North London derby. Now let's get straight into the other part of the video. So after I made the video about Raheem Sterling the other day, I see people in the comments, especially on TikTok, people saying that, listen, and obviously these are Chelsea fans, by the way, saying that watch when he flops for you, watch when he messes up. Like, he's been at our club for 2 years now, and he hasn't, like, he's underwhelming. And these are some negative comments I've been hearing about Raheem Sterling. And I think people forget something. People forget the relationship, the bond between Sterling and Arteta. Now, this is what I'm going to try and make this a quick video because I want people to understand what I've been saying. Because sometimes I say things, and not because I don't necessarily show it, doesn't mean that it's not coming from somewhere. So this is where all my thoughts are, because as I said, I've heard Sterling say this when Mikel Arteta was at City and we had Emery. Sterling was there, Arteta was there, and Sterling says that Arteta was the one that helped him to progress. Zinchenko said the same thing at City. Jesus said the same thing. Lots of players said the same thing about Arteta while he was at City. And I think people just overlook that because they're saying, oh, he's just saying something nice because he's the manager. Blah, blah, blah. But these things, we've got track records. We've got the records to prove it. Now, let's take a look on the record between Sterling and Arteta to say that this is a match made in heaven. So let's take a look. Sterling stats before, during and after working with Arteta. In 126 apps before Mikel Arteta, yeah? So Sterling had 100 starts. With Mikel Arteta, he had 105 starts. After Mikel Arteta, he had 110. Now, before Mikel Arteta, I'm gonna skip the minutes. I want to get down to the nitty-gritty. Before Mikel Arteta, Sterling was having 40 goals and assists, right? With Arteta, 79. After Arteta, 67. So you can see, if you're a stats person, if you understand how to read stats, this is just obvious. He's basically doubling what he was doing before when Arteta is there. As soon as Arteta come, his efficiency has doubled in goals and assists. Doubled, right? So since Arteta came, his efficiency has doubled. Now when you take a look at posts, after it declined again by a big drop as well. Big drop. Now, when you take a look at goals, before Mikel Arteta is 24. With Mikel Arteta, 50. Once again, over doubling. People, listen, look at this. The stats are there right in front of your eyes. So I don't want anyone to be coming for me, arguing with me. The stats are there. Mikel Arteta working with Raheem Sterling is a match made in heaven. 51 goals he scored with Mikel Arteta. 51 goals he scored with Mikel Arteta in that Man City team. Now, after he left, Sterling dropped to 48. Now, it's not a big drop. However, you can see that's a drop. Now, when you take a look at assists once again, before Arteta, 16. While Arteta is there, 28. After Arteta left, 19. You can, even the minutes and goals involvement, you can see once again, Arteta, when Arteta is there, it's the best. Minutes per goal when Arteta is there, it's the best. Minute per assist when Arteta is there, it's the best. Shots per 90 while Mikel Arteta is there, it's the best. Arteta gets the best out of every player in the City team. And I heard someone call in on Talk Sports today saying that Mikel Arteta is the best manager in the Premier League. The biggest manager in the Premier League. And his narrative is that if you give Arteta the team that Pep has, Arteta will win everything. But if you give the team that Arsenal has, what Arsenal start with when Arteta came in, what Arteta start with when he came in, Pep won't be able to win it. And I agree. But I'm going to make a separate video for that to go into details once again, because you won't believe me just by me saying it. I have to prove it to you guys. Now, that's for another day, but continue on this one. Let's go further because there's more. Now, Sterling first 4 seasons at Man City. First season, 48 games, goal involvement 19, goals 11, assists 8, yeah? Now, the second season, same amount of game, goal involvement 25, goals 10, assists 15. Third season, 1 less game than 2 seasons before, but 36 goal involvement, 23 goals, 13 assists. Now the fourth season is at City, 51 involved games, 40 goal involvements, 25 goals, 15 assists. Now, look at this now. Most Premier League goals involvement during Mikel Arteta's time at City, yeah? Look at this now. Harry Kane, 100 goals and assists, 85 goals, 15 assists, 94.8 minute goal improvement. Aguero, one of the best striker ever in the Premier League. 90 plus goals and assists, 90 goals and assists, 71 goals, 19 assists, 85.1 minutes goals involvement. Mohamed Salah, one of the best winger to ever grace the Premier League. 85 goals and assists, 63. And this is why this is during Mikel Arteta's time at City, while he was there with Sterling. 63 goals, 22 assists, 86.7 minutes goals involvement. Jamie Vardy, 80 goals. Bear in mind, Jamie Vardy win the Premier League, right? 8 with Leicester City, 80 goals and assists, 67 goals, 13 assists, 129. Now Raheem Sterling is on this list. 79 goals involvement, 51 goals, 29 assists, 117 minutes. Now, bear in mind, and then Sadio Mane, this is when Sadio Mane was hot, when he was on fire. He's under Sterling. Only one winger is above Sterling. All of these, most Harry Kane striker, Aguero striker, Jamie Vardy striker. So only one winger is above Sterling, and that is Mohamed Salah, which is one of the best wingers in the Premier League. So how can you not give Sterling his rating? As I'm saying, you can't compare the Raheem Sterling at Chelsea to the real Raheem Sterling, because he even said it himself, he's not been in the right mental space while he was at Man City last few seasons at City, and even when he came to Chelsea. Now when he came to Arsenal, he found love, he found a unity. The guy even got baptized. That's so comfortable he is. That's so loved he felt at Arsenal, or love he feels at Arsenal. Or if that's how much love he feels at Arsenal. So we have to bear all these in mind. Now, going down even further. Most Premier League goal involvement since Raheem Sterling debuted. Harry Kane, 259 goals and assists, 213 goals, 46 assists. Mohamed Salah is on there again. 232 goals and assists, 160 goals, 72 assists. Aguero, 209 goals and assists, 167 and 42 assists. Sterling is above Son. Like, at one point, everyone was saying Son was world class. Sterling's stats is better than Son's. Sterling, 186 goals and assists, which is not that far from Aguero, one of the all-time greatest strikers in the league. And bear in mind, once again, Raheem Sterling is only second to the best winger that ever graced the Premier League in the modern times, which is Mohamed Salah. Now, Son is under Sterling. That's a big deal for me. So all you guys with all these fake narratives saying that Sterling is washed up, if Salah ain't washed up, Sterling ain't. If Salah is not washed up, Sterling ain't. If Son ain't washed up, Sterling ain't. Now, we all agree that Kane is washed up. Kane is washed up, right? But he's still performing good for Bayern Munich. But for England, he's kind of washed. He's washed for England. So Sterling, I don't want to hear this fake narrative on Sterling. Love Sterling out your mouth, because when he's with Arteta, it's a different kettle of fish. He's a different animal with Mikel Arteta. As a matter of fact, every player is a different player with Mikel Arteta. Not to mention somebody Arteta already knows how to get the best stuff. Arteta already knows how to tweak Sterling. Arteta already knows how to get the best, how to get in his head, how to get to the core of the player to help him to produce his best. Arteta knows that. And that's when Arteta was assistant manager. Now Arteta has 4 years as manager experience under his belt. 4 years of growth, 4 years of improvement, 4 years of analyzing the game on a different level. Can you imagine what Sterling will be getting now? The understanding, the level, and not just that, Sterling has grown and matured, so his mentality has evolved and developed as well. So the information that Arteta will be given, Sterling is going to be used to that and be able to retain a higher level of information from Arteta than everyone else in the team, apart from barring Zinchenko and Jesus, because they're used to Arteta as well. So don't get this thing twisted. Sterling is going to be a marksman. He's going to be a gem for us. And you've seen in the video I showed in the beginning that this is nothing to be joking about. This is nothing to be smiling about. Mark my words, he's going to bring Arsenal some future success. Hopefully he stays even after this season loan. Because I know he's going to do his best. I know he's going to perform very good for us. So hopefully we'll do the right thing and give him a contract. Even if it's a year, even if it's 2 years, I don't mind. Just give him something after that while we still pursue Nico Williams. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe and share. Let me know in the comments box below what you think of this video. Catch you next one. Goodbye.